Hello guys, I welcome all of you to my YouTube channel Basics of Computer Engineering. In today's video, we will be learning in depth about while loop. Let us quickly start with our first question, which is to print Fibonacci series. So guys, Fibonacci series is a series in which the next term is the addition of two terms. I have displayed the example for the same in the third line. In this way, the output of our program will be displayed on the screen. Let us see the coding for the same. As usual, we will be starting with hash include angular bracket stdio.h. Then we will be writing hash include angular bracket conio.h. In the next line, we will be writing void space main parenthesis, and then we will be making use of opening curly braces to start our program. Now let us declare four variables of integer data type, n1 which is equal to 0, n2 which is equal to 1, n3 and the last variable as n. Here the value of n will be entered by the user. It is up to the user that till when he or she wants to see the output. In the next line, by making use of printf statement, a text message will be displayed asking the user to enter the limit for the Fibonacci series, and then by making use of scanf statement, we will be accepting the user input. As told earlier, n is the limit of our Fibonacci series. Up to this limit only, the sum of the numbers will be displayed on our screen as the output of our program. Now we will be assigning n3 as n1 plus n2. Here n3 actually holds the sum of these two numbers. From the next line, I will directly write the word while, and in parenthesis I will specify my condition that till n3 is lesser than or equal to the value of n, my loop has to continue. Guys, as we have already noticed that n3 is equal to n1 plus n2. So this is actually the sum of the first two numbers. So our condition simply specifies that till sum of numbers is lesser than or equal to the limit entered by the user, our block of while loop will be executed. Once the statement becomes false, the block will totally end. After that, we will be making use of opening curly braces to start our while block. Inside this block, by making use of printf statement, we will display the first term of our series, which is n3. Then inside the value, we will assign n1 as n2 and n2 will be assigned as n3. These interchanging statements are being written inside the while block because at each step we want the numbers to interchange their places. The second number has to become the first number and the sum of that numbers has to come at the second position. Hence, the new number will be obtained as the sum of the earlier numbers. We will end our program with closing curly braces. Now, let us compile our code. Let's say we have entered 6 as the value. It is clearly visible on the output screen that the Fibonacci series is up to 6 only. Now let us start with our second question, which is to print the numbers in sequence using the while loop. We will be starting our code with hash include angular bracket stdio.h. In the next line, we will be writing hash include angular bracket conio.h. Then we will be writing void space main parenthesis, and then we will be making use of opening curly braces to start our actual program. Now let us declare a variable I which is equal to 1 and is of integer data type. Then I will directly write the word while, and in bracket I will specify my condition that till I is less than or equal to 15, because here I will print the numbers up to 15 only. Then I will be making use of opening curly braces. Then by making use of printf statement, we will be displaying the value of I. Remember, in the next line, we will be making use of increment operator by taking I and two plus signs. This will increment the value of I by 1 at each step. We will end our program by making use of two closing curly braces. Now let us compile it. The numbers in sequence is clearly visible on our output screen. Now let us change the limit from 15 to 6. Still it would be the same. You can check it on the output screen. Now let us start with our next question, which is to print table of 2 by making use of while loop. Let us quickly start with it. We will be starting our program with hash include angular bracket stdio.h. In the next line, we will be writing hash include angular bracket conio.h. Then we will be writing void space main parenthesis, and then we will be making use of opening curly braces to start our program. Now I will be declaring two variables, I which is equal to 1 and num which is equal to 2. This is of integer data type. Here the value of variable num will be left as constant, but the value of I will be incremented inside the while loop. From the next line I will directly write the word while, and in bracket I will specify my condition as when I is less than or equal to 10. Till this situation my block will be executed. Then by making use of printf statement I will display the actual content of the table. After that, we will increment the value of I by 1 by making use of increment operator. Then we will close our program by making use of closing curly braces. Now let us finally compile our program to check the output. The output has been printed on single line itself. So by making use of printf statement /n, we will shift the content to another line. Now let us again compile our code to check the changes. Now our content is clear. Let us have a look at our last question. In this question, we will display alphabets in sequence in lowercase format. So let's see how to code for that. We will start our code with hash include angular bracket stdio.h. In the next line, we will be writing hash include angular bracket conio.h. Then we will be writing void space main parenthesis. Then we will be making use of opening curly braces to start our actual program. Now let us declare a variable ch of character data type whose value is equal to lowercase alphabet a. In the next line we will directly write the word while, and in bracket we will specify our condition that till ch is lesser than or equal to, and in single quotation we will write lowercase alphabet z. This is our condition. Then we will make use of opening curly braces, and by making use of printf statement we will display the character. Hence we will be using %c. After a comma we will write the variable name which is ch. Then we will increment the value of ch by 1. Then by making use of closing curly braces we will end our program. Now let us compile our program to check the output. You can see that the letters are displayed in single line. Again, we need to shift it to another line. So we will be making use of /n and recompile our code. Now the output is clearly visible. Now we have reached the end of our video. So guys, thank you for watching the video, and do share it, like it, and don't forget to subscribe the channel.